This episode is dedicated to my friend Hassan and the Facebook group DW Fictional Warfare. The four elements. Alone, they are weak, but together they form a powerful fifth element. Boron. Quote Brother Silence. In this match we have two people who utilize the four elements, and possibly the fifth element of boron. We would have had three, but Brother Silence could not be reached for some reason. Instead, we have Avatar Aang, the former last Airbender, and Earth's greatest champion, Captain Planet. Aang was born in the Southern Air Temple. Aang's abilities as an airbender were so great, he earned his mastery tattoos at the unusual age of 12. After discovering his destiny as the Avatar, Aang ran away, getting caught in a storm and cryogenically freezing himself to survive. 100 years later, Aang would be unfrozen and discover his entire culture had been wiped out by the Fire Nation. Aang would travel the world to master the other three elements and later defeat the Fire Lord, restoring peace to the land. Or mostly. Read the comics to find out more. Combining the five elements of earth, fire, wind, water, and heart, Earth's greatest champion is summoned, Captain Planet. Captain Planet's sole job is to protect the Earth's environment from pollution and industrialization. While Captain Planet is ridiculously strong, he has two major weaknesses: pollution and hate. In fact, being in the presence of Adolf Hitler caused physical strain for the captain. When it comes to long-range combat, Aang can create powerful blasts of wind to maneuver opponents or harm them internally from sheer force. With water, Aang can create waves or whips to accomplish similar things, or freeze water to create ice traps and shards. Aang uses earthbending to trap foes in earth or to bludgeon them with rocks, usually the former as Aang wants to end fights quickly and painlessly. Lastly, Aang can use fire to create jets of fire from his hands, feet, and mouth. When Captain Planet exhales, he can create a gust so strong it lifts rocky debris and adults with it. Similar to Aang, Captain Planet can manipulate water and freeze it. Tapping into Earth, Captain Planet can create boulders or earthquakes. With fire, he can create fire or telekinetically heat objects to melt. Also, the Captain can create lightning. Long range in general is Aang's preferred area, while the Captain prefers melee. So naturally, I'm giving a minor edge to Aang. In addition to the four elements, Aang can manipulate spirit. While the true potential of this power is unknown, it has stripped others of their powers in the past. However, it is said the user's willpower must be greater than the target, otherwise the opposite could happen. Captain Planet, on the other hand, can utilize heart for his fifth element. Tapping into heart allows the Captain to use telepathy, empathy, and manipulate others. Using that power, couldn't Captain Planet just control the villains and make them stop polluting? And don't give me that crap about morals. I know your secret, Captain. You're lazy. Jokes aside, I give a moderate edge to Aang, again because Captain Planet is reluctant to use his powers. Aang brings his glider staff to melee combat, giving him extra reach. Aang can also use ice or earth to improve his melee attacks. However, melee is a zone Aang likes to avoid. Like Aang, Captain Planet can enhance his melee attacks with various elements, but again only does so when needed. Instead, he uses his superior strength and speed to pin opponents down. In melee combat, I give a solid edge to Captain Planet as he is far more comfortable in this range than Aang. Aang can use the elements to create barriers or redirect attacks in general. Using earthbending, he can surround himself in armor, or sense vibrations in the earth, making it difficult to sneak up on Aang. Aang also possesses lightning redirection, allowing him to counter Captain Planet's lightning. Captain Planet can embody an element, giving him the properties of the chosen element. However, like most of his powers, Captain Planet rarely uses this, preferring to run off of his sheer durability. Aang gets a moderate edge in defense because he's more likely to use these powers. Aang has the physique of an acrobatic boy. He can also improve his speed and agility further with airbending. Aang's physical abilities become even stronger in the Avatar state, turning him from a frail boy into something superhuman. However, considering he was killed by a lightning bolt from Azula, I'm wagering his durability is not much more than peak human. Captain Planet, on the other hand, is impervious to most earthly weapons, save for radiation or pollution-based weapons. Captain Planet is at least hypersonic since he can fly out of Earth's atmosphere and throw a nuke into the sun in a few seconds. He effortlessly lifts tanks and crushes them with his bare hands. Also, Captain Planet is immune to extreme temperatures. In physique, I give a slaughtering edge to Captain Planet. In combat, Aang is a tactical combatant, preferring to avoid and evade while figuring out a flaw in his opponent's technique. Which makes sense considering Aang picks up new styles quickly. He learned at least 3 in the course of a year. In Avatar state, Aang becomes much more aggressive and gains access to thousands of lifetimes of experience to aid him in combat. While Captain Planet is implied to be as old as the Earth itself, it is difficult to assess how much experience he actually has. We don't know if Captain Planet actually learns or studies while he is not summoned. However, his fighting style revolves around pinning his opponents down or tying them up using his surroundings. Captain Planet tends to hold back, knowing he is stronger than anyone else in the world, and views all life as sacred, similar to Aang. In mental factors, I give a slight edge to Aang, as he does not hold back as much. When it came to long range and special powers, Aang got the advantage as he utilizes his powers more frequently. In melee combat and physique, Captain Planet got the edge for his strength, speed, and durability. However, in defense and mental factors, Aang snuck out with an edge for not holding back. The question remains, who is the stronger elemental master? The fight starts after Rava and Gaia had a disagreement over who is Earth's greatest champion, the Avatar or Captain Planet. Aang and Captain Planet are summoned to the mountainous area of Wulong. Captain Planet uses his telepathy to try to talk Aang out of fighting, and force a surrender out of him. However, Aang is too strong of mind and retaliates with a gust of wind, knocking the captain into a cliff face near some water. Captain Planet recovers quickly, takes control of the water, and says, "You need to cool down." Aang maneuvers the water aside and throws a chunk of earth at the captain. Captain Planet effortlessly punches through the boulder, shattering it. Captain Planet flies at Aang and is hit by a jet of fire from Aang, but keeps flying unimpeded. Captain Planet pins Aang down and asks him to surrender. Instead, Aang flips into the Avatar state and releases a violent blast of air, knocking the captain into another cliff face. Aang approaches the prone captain, pins him down with earthbending, and places his hand on Captain Planet's head. The captain begins to see a light show as Aang begins taking Captain Planet's powers away with energy bending. Aang finds Captain Planet's will too strong and passes out. Captain Planet breaks free and uses his new power of energy bending to grant Aang his powers back. "The power is yours," says Captain Planet, looking into a non-existent camera. This really wasn't a fair contest. Captain Planet has voluntarily submerged himself in magma and came out unharmed. This would make Aang's firebending completely useless. Also, no earthly weapons have been shown to harm Captain Planet. This makes water, earth, and Aang's staff also useless, thus leaving him with air and energy bending as Aang's only options. At best, air will knock the captain into something that could potentially harm him, and energy bending may or may not affect Captain Planet. Plus, it puts Aang in melee where Captain Planet has a major advantage. Aang has no radiation weapons and has no hatred, let alone Hitler level, to help him overcome the captain. I give this match to Captain Planet 967 times out of 1,000, and the other 33 is Aang talking the captain into a surrender or successfully taking his powers away with energy bending. Even then, I'm being pretty generous. On the next episode of Avatar Versus, two angsty teens enter the ring and only one will come out. Will it be Zuko of the Fire Nation or Kylo Ren of the First Order? Episode 9 will commemorate the release of Pokemon Sun and Moon, so in your suggestions for a future episode, please include a Pokemon. Also, if you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you.